Capricorn.
Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome to your reading. I'm Jojo. Welcome to Mojo Tarot. This is a monthly general tarot reading. You know, time is a little fluid in tarot. It is a general reading, so only take what resonates for you. Remember, roles can be reversed. There is no gender in tarot. Let me learn how to speak. And again, it might not resonate with you. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all of your different placements, and use your intuition and your highest discernment to make good decisions for you in your life, no matter what these little cards have to say. Let's dive into your reading, shall we, and see what we've got going on for Capricorn. I'm going to start out with what you don't see coming. What is happening for my Capricorns? What do they not see coming? We have Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and the Empress. Capricorn, either you choose somebody or somebody chooses you. You'll want to work on it. This could be about a job as well, but you're putting yourself into this Empress energy. Now, you might be dealing with an Empress. You could be dealing with, a boss, a mother figure, perhaps a grandmother, aunt. But, there's the decision made to work on this. Somebody may be coming to apologize. This could be you. You may have just made the decision to work on something, pay attention to your finances. Some of you could be offering a cup of love to someone with the Page of Cups there. But with this Empress energy, Empress is a beautiful energy. It's very fertile. Be careful of pregnancy. But it's very creative, nurturing, loving energy. It feels like there's a lot here, Capricorn. The universe is not going to let you miss what is meant for you. And the Judgment card can be the universe, just saying, okay, enough's enough. Let's get this started. And there's, it could be an offer, small offer of love, small emotional communication. Again, it can be an apology, but it's about you leveling up. Capricorns are very hard workers, and they're usually the boss in just about any situation. Every Capricorn I know is, they get their business done. They get their business handled. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's go a little bit further. It is about your elevation, and male or female, it's about you getting into this, softer, loving, caring, nurturing side. And it looks like you've made a decision somehow. You want to work on something. And again, you could be apologizing to someone. You could have gotten an apology from someone. Or some kind of little emotional communication. This could be the beginning of something, but it's because you're in this Empress energy. It's because you're putting yourself into that energy that is very creative, loving, nurturing, kind, sweet. The Empress also has boundaries. She rules her empire. She cares for the people in her empire. Let's see what else we've got for my Cappy babies. We have Temperance, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Wands. And underneath the bottom of the deck, we got the Lovers. Ooh, and the Two of Cups underneath that, along with the Four of Wands underneath that. Capricorn. Okay. I don't generally push this because the twin flame story is a little worn out. Plus, it keeps it. People that feel that they're in a twin flame thing, it's supposedly a connection that you can't cut, but it's also a lot of people get stuck on that, and they'll waste time. They'll waste years of their lives being stuck on something. But we'll say this. So I don't talk about it. I'm not, people can believe whatever it is that they want about that. It's possible. There's also no way to prove that. But if someone were to ask me, is this my twin flame in a private reading? I'm looking for two cards, and they're both right there. The Two of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini energy. Whatever this is, you've been waiting on it. You've been waiting on things to balance out. Waiting on divine timing, waiting for this to come together. This person has love for you, and you have love for them. We've been waiting on communication, been waiting for this to happen. Here it comes. Now, you may know this person, you may just be waiting on your twin flame, your person. If that's the case, here it comes, full speed ahead. Eight of Wands. This person could be at a distance from you, but you see how the Queen of Cups, she's just sitting there on the pier with her cup there. She's just waiting. You've been waiting. Here it comes, finally. The thing about the Queen of Cups is she's very loving, very nurturing, very sweet. But it's also the only cup in tarot. Usually the cup is covered and has a lid on it somehow. She's not just handing out her love to anybody. You've been waiting on this love. Here it comes. The Lovers. Two of Cups. Four of Wands. Capricorn, I think you've got your person coming in, whether you know this person or not. And again, you may, because I feel like you have made up your mind to work on something. You've made up your mind to start. The pages are at the beginning. And again, can also be an apology of some kind, but it's an emotional communication. There may be a little bit of an age difference here in this situation, but I think your person is coming in here, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Cancer. We got Sagittarius here, Gemini with the Lovers card, Libra, Taurus. Could be Scorpio as well. What else do we have coming for Capricorn? It's about to be your birthday season. And Capricorn, I believe it starts December the 21st. But this looks like something that you've waited on for a long time. Tell me what else is coming in for my Capricorns. You got the Ten of Cups. Wow. Six of Swords. And we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands underneath. Six of Pentacles. Capricorn, there's been some drama over this. But it looks like you're moving on to calmer waters. Again, your person could be at a distance with the 6 and the 8 of Wands there. 10 of Cups, the Sun. There may have been a separation here from what you thought was your person. That might explain the apology there. Or there could be some distance. There might have been a barrier. Whatever this is that you've waited on, and I get the feeling for a lot of my cappies out there, there's been drama. There's been some combativeness over this. It's about to get fair. You're about to get paid. It it doesn't get much better than this. Because of the drama, we're moving past that. We're moving on to the 10 of Cups, the Sun, the Lovers, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands. You've been waiting on this to come in, Capricorn. But there may need to be some action taken. Somebody saying what they need to say. You get several cards of communication and moving things on to calmer waters. It looks like there has been some drama. There has been some fighting over this. Somebody may have been breadcrumbing a situation, but it's going to be made fair. And the Lovers, 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, and the next cards that come out are the 10 of Cups and the Sun. Capricorn, you're about to. I don't see the World card here, but this is what it feels like. We're completing a cycle and moving into something new. We're moving into a golden ray of sunshine kind of era. Again, your birthday season is coming up. As we're going forward, you've made some kind of decision to work on something. You may have been saving up money for something or whatever, but there is an expression of emotions here. And somebody may have decided this about you. Flip it, switch it, however it resonates with you. There's a lot here. Yeah, there was some defensiveness here. It's taken a long time, hadn't it? Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. You've been waiting on whatever this is, because you're not going to offer your love to just anybody. You've been waiting for the one, that person, whether you know who that person is or you've just been waiting for your partner to come in. And I get the feeling for a lot of you, you know who this is. And, 50, 60% of you, you know who this person is. For the rest of you, you've just been waiting on your partner. Your partner, your person, your lover is on their way. Your 2 of Cups. That's beautiful, Capricorn. We're getting past things. We're getting past the drama. We're getting past the issues, and we're moving into a much, much happier place. Some of you may have been in a relationship with this person before. And if there was any drama, this is some kind of reconciliation. Just remember, in a reconciliation, you both have to have elevated. You both have to have learned the lessons, and you have to meet each other on a higher vibrational plane. And I just heard Rich Lott talk about this the other day. If you want to tell if somebody has changed or not, look at their life. Don't listen to their words or see their actions for you. Look at their life. Are they still in the same place? Are they still acting the same way, hanging out with the same people? Are they still doing the same things, or are they doing something different? Have they elevated? Do they dress different? Do they have a new car? Do they move somewhere different? Do they not hang out with that weird crowd anymore? Whatever it is, look at their life. Has it changed? And if so, that's going to give you the clue as to whether or not somebody has elevated. Because somebody that hasn't elevated, somebody that hasn't done the work or hasn't made changes, is going to be stuck and stagnant right where they are. Let's see. For signs here, you've got Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Cancer strong, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Let's move forward to find out about your money and career. The Cappies, I get the feeling that you've been waiting quite a while for that. So let's see what's happening for Capricorn's money and career. What do we have for my Cappy babies? How are y'all doing out there? Sunny D, Pam Bear, what's going on? Y'all hit that like button for me. Show your boys some love. What do we got for Capricorn? We got the Fool, Queen of Pentacles. There you are. Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Wands. Capricorn, you took a leap of faith on something that paid off. Maybe you started a new job or found a new side hustle or something, but the work that you put in, you're solid, stable, grounded. I mean, here you are, the Queen of Pentacles. It's Virgo energy, but it can be any of the earth signs. And with that Fool, it's taking a leap of faith. It's doing something to spin that wheel of fortune. And as we put in the effort, as we set our intentions, sow the seeds, as it were, that wheel of fortune does grow. It's because of the action that you've taken. So it does look fairly promising. Let's get a little more on this for my Cappy babies. I think you're doing something new that is really paying off. Maybe you're a blogger and that's blowing up. You're getting tons of followers. Maybe your YouTube channel is blowing up, or your TikTok or Instagram. Maybe your Etsy page is blowing up. But again, it's because of the action that you're taking. 3 of Wands. We've got the Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the 6 of Cups. So now I notice we do have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the table here. You could be partnering up with someone. Could be somebody from your past with that 6 of Cups there. And maybe that person that you were wanting in the first section there is coming in. You've been waiting on this. You've been waiting for your ships to come in. Well, here it comes. The Knight of Swords. Again, this is about taking that action. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. It moves forward with ideas, moves forward with messages, and takes the action. King of Pentacles. Again, now you have the King and Queen of Pentacles on the board. You may be, in a power couple situation. With the 6 of Cups there, this talks about the past. It talks about nostalgia, fond memories. You may be partnering up with someone from your past or somebody that you've known a long time. But there's some new action, some new movement, some new leap of faith that you're taking that is really elevating your career, your finances. So it looks really good. I think you're going to be in a great place, especially with the King and Queen of Pentacles here. I mean, they got their banks filled, baby. This is not, this is somebody who isn't going to be strange with the change. They're not picking up anything off the dollar menu at McDonald's. You know what I mean? They're going to Longhorn. They're going to nice restaurants. Those bills are paid. The credit cards are paid. You know what I'm saying? So it looks really good. But just be sure that you're taking the proper action. You're being solid, stable, and grounded, because both the King and Queen of Pentacles are just that. They're capable of making head over heart decisions. And they put in the work. And if anybody can put in the work, it's Capricorn, baby. Trust me on that. Ask Miss Lisa about it. She's got 642 jobs. She does. Y'all seen her in chat? That is a workhorse, just as Capricorn is meant to be. Yeah, baby. All right. Let's find out about that person on your mind, Capricorn. Who is the person on Capricorn's mind? The Ace of Cups. Ooh, King of Cups. Page of Cups. Wow. And we got the Death card. The Four of Pentacles underneath that. There's some kind of transformation here, or there's been some kind of ending with this person. You love them. This person is sweet. And again, that Page of Cups pops out. Either you want to apologize to them or they want to apologize to you. There's a brand new offer of love here. Could definitely be dealing with a water sign, or they might have water placements in their chart. You love this person and they absolutely love you. But there has been some kind of ending. Somebody's holding back. They're not saying anything, but you two are holding on to each other like nobody's business. The Capricorns I'm reading for, you know exactly who this is. A work whore. No comment, Miss Lisa. I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat there, but you just calm down, lady. Take a nap, Miss Lisa. Take a nap. Capricorn, whoever this is, you absolutely love them. You could have water or, I mean, there's pentacles here as well. You could be dealing with Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, strong water here. But there has been an ending of some kind with this person. And endings and new beginnings. There's been a huge transformation, but somebody's been holding back, either you or this person or both of you. How does this person feel about my Capricorn? How does this person feel about Capricorn? Ooh. 10 of Swords. The Sun. The 10 of Cups. And the High Priestess. Capricorn, this person feels completely betrayed by you. They feel like you were their sun, you were their happiness, you were their joy. They wanted it all with you. And you're being silent. This person feels completely betrayed. 10 of Swords, Gemini energy. We got Leo here. Pisces energy. This person feels like you betrayed them to save face with the public. You see how it's these polite, dignitary, people at this lovely socialite party or whatever, and yet the real picture is all of these swords. This person feels like you betrayed them for some kind of status, or to save face in a public setting. But they do feel betrayed. This person loves you. They either feel like you've gone completely silent or they've gone completely silent. But you're their happy. They want everything with you. They want to marry you. You are their joy. This person could be very spiritual as well with the High Priestess. How do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this person? Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune. Capricorn, you're attracted to them. The truth is, you want a higher level of commitment with this person. You want a brand new, passionate beginning with them. And you do want, if not marriage, a higher level of commitment. You want something deeper. You feel something deeper. The Wheel of Fortune, you feel like this person is destined for you somehow. You may be just having sort of a come to Jesus moment about this person, having some kind of realization, because you know this person loves you. What are the next actions towards Capricorn? You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Queen of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. This person is going to offer you something. They might bring you a gift. They do want something solid and stable with you. They might travel to you. They might ride by your house or just drive up and bring you a gift or something solid. Queen of Swords, though. This person's got their guard up. They'll listen. They want to talk. They want things to be fair and reciprocal. Justice. This person wants their justice. Again, they feel completely betrayed by you because of some kind of status, some kind of level. I mean, it could be money, it could be, your friends, your family, whoever. They feel completely betrayed by you, but they have nothing but love for you. What's the advice for Capricorn? What is the advice for Capricorn? We have the World. 10 of Wands. Hermit, and underneath the bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Capricorn, it's time to end a cycle here. You've got to drop the burdens. If you're worried about what other people think, if you're worried about, your money or your status or what's going on with your friends, then you're not ready for a relationship. There's a need to look deep within yourself. You've got to drop the burdens of something. I don't know what this Ten of Swords is or why this person feels this way. And again, flip it, switch it. Because you two both, you're attracted to this person. You want a higher level of commitment with them, and they love you. You two absolutely adore each other. But there's been a betrayal because of some status or friend group or money or something like that. If you want to be with somebody, be with them. This is the cycle ending, Capricorn. And burdens need to be dropped here. There's a severe need to go within and do some healing. Maybe there's old trauma or abandonment wounds or maybe trauma from previous relationships or something like that. But there is a real need to heal because this is a lover. You want your lover? You're going to have to drop the burdens. You're going to have to go forward. And I mean, it could be you that wants to apologize. Again, this person feels completely betrayed. Maybe they did something to you. Whatever it is, the truth is you two are just stupid for each other. There's attraction here. There's happiness. There's love. Chemistry. It's all sitting on the table. And I think it all hinges on dropping the burdens and ending a cycle to start something new. You have a choice here. It seems like you might need to make it, because I mean the lovers is a very powerful soulmate. It can be a choice between two, and you might have that choice. If that's the case, you need to choose. But the lovers is a very powerful connection. You know, and you two seem to both feel this. There's been some kind of ending in this, but yet you still love them. You're still attracted to them. You still want a higher level of commitment. This person sees you as their sunshine, their 10 of cups. You know, the high priestess there, this person could be spiritual, um, or they find you very mysterious. You two love each other. You need to drop the burdens. We need to end this cycle. Drop the burdens of things. Have a look in the mirror, because this is your lover. I mean, this kind of connection comes along for the lucky. This kind of connection comes along twice in a lifetime. This is a once. I mean, the sun, 10 of cups, ace of wands, ace of cups, ace of swords, king of cups. This person loves you, Capricorn, and you love them too. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Plus, Cappy, Cappy, Cappy. What's this? Uh-huh. You want to do something biblical with this person. And you already feel like this is destined. All right, Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Libra. We've got Gemini here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got everybody. There's too many cards out there. Everybody on the table. Everybody. All right, Capricorn. Let's go to all signs, their sign. If you are dealing with an Aries, you've got the 6 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. This Aries likes to get their attention. They're out there single, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, acting single. Tell me about Capricorn dealing with a Taurus. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. The Taurus is all up in their head. They do want a family with you. They want forever with you, but they are stuck. They may be worried about their money. But they are all kinds of in their head about you. Tell me about Capricorn dealing with a Gemini. We got the King of Cups. Oh, the Gemini loves you. 2 of Cups. Wow. You know, two. Capricorn, the Gemini loves you. They think you make the perfect couple. 2 of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups. The Gemini absolutely loves you. They feel a strong soul bond connection with you. Tell me about Capricorn and Cancer. Judgment. Eight of Pentacles. Cancer wants to work on this. You are their wish. They, if you've had an ending with a Cancer, they want to reconcile, but they definitely want to work on it. Tell me about Capricorn and Leo. Three of Cups. Ooh. Leo may have a third party involved. They feel something. They might want to reconcile, but this is pouty pants. It's like they're ignoring what's being presented to them, or what was. And again, there may be a third party involved. If you're dealing with a Leo and they, thought the grass was greener somewhere else, it wasn't. Capricorn dealing with a Virgo. Capricorn dealing with a Virgo. Woo. Cards flying all over the place. Hierophant, Ace of Cups person. The Virgo wants to marry you. They absolutely love you. They feel a higher level of commitment with you. They want to go to the church and get married. They may want to run off to Vegas. Capricorn dealing with a Libra. Nine of Swords. And I got two there. Two of Swords. Four. The Libra doesn't know what they want. They're all up in their head, up late at night, worried, holding back. They're stuck. This Libra is absolutely stuck, but they're holding back for some reason. Tell me about Capricorn with Scorpio. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, Justice, Five of Swords. The Scorpio wants they want to make things right, or they want you to make things right. They feel like there are too many people involved. The Five of Swords, the headache card. See the bird? The birds always mean messages to me. This person and this person are connected, and yet there's all these voices, all these people in between. The Scorpio thinks there's too many people involved. Tell me about Capricorn dealing with a Sagittarius. Ooh, the Three of Swords and the Eight of Wands. This person is absolutely heartbroken over this. There may have been a third party. I think the Sagittarius may have broken their own heart. It could have been you. You may have broken their heart. But there's definitely a feeling of betrayal there. About Capricorn dealing with Capricorn. This could be you dealing with yourself as well. So just keep that in mind. Capricorn dealing with another Capricorn. All right, why are you spirit guides slapping the cards out of my hands? Seven of Pentacles. Death. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, they're looking at this like it was a bad investment and they need to change things, that there was an ending. It's just over. If this is you dealing with yourself, you may be wanting to change up the way you do things, ending a cycle and starting a new one. Capricorn dealing with an Aquarius. Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. The Aquarius thinks this is destined. It's only a matter of time. They want to offer you a cup of love. They want to come riding by your house. They want to take you out. They feel that there's something fated about this. Tell me about a Capricorn dealing with Pisces. Got the Four of Wands and the Hermit. Pisces may be married. Either that or they want to marry you, but they're looking at themselves, trying to heal, trying to figure out their wishes. Pisces may not be speaking at this time. I think they're somebody may be hiding the fact that they're married. All right, Capricorn, let's do your yes or no question. Think of your question, breathe deeply. What have we got for my Cappy babies? Concentrate on your question. And let's see what we've got for Capricorn. Yes or no? The Lovers, Gemini energy. Again, you had this come up several times. And hey, listen, Gemini loves you. The Lovers is a choice. It is a major choice. It's also love, soulmates, kindred spirits, a very strong connection. Yes or no? It could go either way. It depends on the choice made. So whatever your question is, Capricorn, I think it's your choice. It's up to you. So that yes or no, or it could be up to somebody else, but there's a major choice that needs to be made here as to whether or not it's yes or no. I think for whoever I'm reading for, you asked your question. I think you know that. I think you know that there's two options. It's always two options with a yes or no, but this is about a choice, and if you're feeling that, then you're going to know exactly what that choice is. There you go, Capricorn. That is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you will, hit that like button for me, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see. I'm going to be doing more individual sign readings like this so we can dive a little bit deeper into your energy. There are going to be new monthly readings and random little readings for each and every single zodiac sign. So leave me a comment. Let me know how this resonates with you, and let me know what you'd like to see. What do you want me to ask? Would you like to know more about career? Usually it's about relationships. Do you want to know who's coming towards you? I might put a poll out and take a little survey to see, give you a whole list of topics, and y'all can just click on them and go from there. But do leave me a comment and let me know. All of those little interactions with the channels, the like, comment, share, obviously subscribing, hit that notification bell so you'll know when to go live next. And if you're coming back on a mobile platform after the live, don't forget to hit that hype button. Thank you all so much for being here. Queen Tiki, Sunny D, Pam Bear is here. Of course, my favorite Cappy, Miss Lisa. I hope you're doing well out there, ma'am. You and your 600 jobs. I'm telling you, Cappies are workhorses. A little stubborn, but a high vibrational Cappy is probably one of the best things on the planet. It really, really is. I personally love Capricorns. So that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much. You please know that you are appreciated, and I really do support all of the love. You guys make my job worthwhile every single time I come on YouTube, and I'm very grateful for you. I'm going to leave it there for you. Please, everybody, take care of yourselves out there. Come in every situation with a cup of love. Be kind, because you never know what people are going through. Do stay safe and warm out there. I will see you all on the next video. I'll be doing Aquarius here in just a few minutes if you'd like to join me over there. But until then, bye for now. Love, love, love. Peace, baby. I'll see you guys in Aquarius here in just a few minutes.
dog.